Hey lovelies, and welcome to Stephanie Reacts to RWBY. So this will be RWBY Volume 7, Episode 1, The Greatest Kingdom. Ooh, The Greatest Kingdom. Well, before I start, let me apologise for missing out in the last couple of weeks. 3 weeks ago, I finished Volume 6. Then I was supposed to have a week off from doing it to find the episodes. Then I was supposed to have started it last week. But if you watched my video last week saying no reaction today, you'd have heard me saying on Sunday last week my internet stopped working at night time. And because it stopped working completely, I thought it would work on a Monday. I thought it just needed a wee bit of a rest. So on the Monday when I was about to do my reaction, I had no internet at all. Internet still wasn't working. So I had to take it into the shop and get it fixed. So yeah, that was why I had no reaction last week, because my internet wasn't working. But now we've got internet, I can do this for yous. Yee. And if you're wondering how I uploaded the video last week if I had no internet, I used my mobile phone. I can record videos on my mobile phone, like today talking and stuff, but I can't do it for too long because the memory runs out fast on it, because I've got a lot of things on it. So I couldn't do a reaction on my phone, I couldn't. That's why I just done a wee message saying, but my internet's broken. Anyway, enough of this. Let's jump into this and see what the Greatest Kingdom is. Starting now. Well everyone, that was the Greatest Kingdom. Well, we started off a slow start, we did. But then, near the end, we got into some brilliant stuff, we did. As they were flying into Atlas, you saw like a lot of fleet flying about and stuff, and it was pure dark and grungy looking. And Weiss didn't, she knows what it is, but she didn't kind of like recognise it much, because she says she's never seen the fleet out in this a lot. I know there's no actual word I'm looking for, but I can't figure out the word I'm looking for. She sees like tons of the fleet. She's never seen that before, she says. So something must be going on there. So then Weiss thought she would call her rebellious sister Winter, because her sister left her father and all that, so she can do her own thing. That's what Weiss did too. That's what Weiss done. I'll just do what Winter does. I'll leave father and go with her and stuff in the last volume. I think it was last volume or the volume before that. But anyway, so I think it was Blake who noticed Weiss's Weiss's video on the screen. Was that actually really Winter? Or was that just like a picture of Winter with her voice put in there, like a computer system, just to trick this town of Mantle? Because I know back in these days, like computers and stuff, you can do anything. Put a picture of somebody up and put a voice to it. You can. So is that really Winter? Or because is that just a picture there, just with a voice talking through it? But if it is Winter, what happened to her? Why she become like so security and stuff and all that? Like so bossy and that kind of thing? I'm guessing we'll see Weiss's father and her stupid brother and stuff. Maybe. I've not seen it in this, but I'm guessing we'll see that. We will. So What's her name? I'm gonna put it back on. So I keep forgetting the woman who plays in Grim Reaper. I want to say Marion, but I may be wrong, so I'll check the second. I guess he's a him, maybe I. But she goes to visit the professor guy. Who are you? Hi. Maria, that's her name then. No Marions, Maria. I knew it started with a name. Well, Maria took them. What's this easier way than saying the Grim Reaper woman? That's how I could just say Maria now. Maria took them to this professor guy, but who he didn't recognise her until she explained about her eyes and stuff. Then he recognised her. But when Ruby and all your friends came in, like into the whole crowd kind of thing, so they like 2 or 3 of them, the professor kind of like clicked, "Oh, you're Team Ruby." And I thought, maybe trouble. If he knows their team, she's Team Ruby, he might actually contact security and stuff. That's what I was actually waiting on him doing, pressing a button or something, and security rushes in. But no, he says, "My daughter talks about you all the time." I was like, okay, who would be your daughter and stuff? That's what they says to, "Who's your daughter?" And with that, a few alarms went off in the city, in Mantle, and we had a grim attack. Some of the guard robots were taking them out. That's a good thing, aye, but as robots do, robots are scrap iron. It's the grim just like a scrape them or bite them, the robots will just fall. But I know that would be the same with humans though. But if you scrape them, your head won't come off like robots do. You just leave a mark on them. But if you bite them and crush your fangs into them, humans will die. But it's the difference between robots and stuff being scrap iron within bones and blood. So when we seen like Team Ruby, Team Juniper attacking the Grim, yay, that when the action began. We saw like Ruby helping Vice, we have seen Blake helping Yang, I think it was, and stuff. Like they were about to get attacked each by the Grim. They just shot them or something. But then we saw like a strange light beam flying down, like vroom, vroom. I thought it was like maybe Vice, no Vice, Winter coming down, because she saw maybe Blake Chubb. Winter saw Vice, so she came down to maybe save her. Well, maybe I thought it was like the security people that was coming down, like shooting the lasers from their aircraft onto the Grim. But then we saw a young lassie coming down. I was picking Penny! Wasn't Bush greeting? Tears come down my face. Excitement. I'm like Ruby. I thought Penny died. But you know she's a robot and stuff, aye. But we saw her like getting dismantled and broken by Pyrrha by mistake. That was cause Emerald making Pyrrha see there was like thousands of knives and stuff. Because of that, she got torn apart. So I thought she was dead. I may actually got Penny back. And Penny actually remembers Ruby and stuff. They retrieved her memory and whatever else parts here. We did. So wow. I wonder how many parts of this we'll see. Penny. There's 13 episodes. So I wonder how much if we'll see Penny in every single one of them maybe. Or we'll see join Team RWBY and stuff. Oh, that was good. But as soon as that was over, Penny ran away, but flew up, maybe to help somebody else, because she says she's the protector of Mantle, or maybe protector of Atlas, maybe. But I think she's maybe just the protector of Mantle, because she says she protects everything here. So the Professor and Maria, they went off into the building. He told the rest of them to come go with them. That's when this troops came down. They actually tied, or threw like slings, and tied Team RWBY and Team Juniper up. And Crow. Oh, I was like, what's happening here? And Crow put his him out to try see who it was, but it was too late. He was tied. Oh my word. But then the Professor guy says, well, Jink is a Dane and stuff. But really, I don't agree with it. But the soldier guys were right. There was an unidentified flying object, like a flying spaceship, and strangers and weapons is not being recognised and stuff. He was right all about that. In a stolen spaceship, but it is stolen, but it's not stolen. The woman from the last volume, she gave them permission to do it, so it wasn't stolen if she had permission. So yeah, that's our team away to Atlas headquarters kind of thing. So I wonder what's going to happen next with them. And we saw like the intro at the very end. I forgot on the first episode the volumes at the the intro's at the very end of it. Then I remembered it was at the very end. So I watched it. We saw like RWBY with different hair. So I'm guessing she gets a haircut. Maybe if she doesn't, in the intro it looked like she got a different kind of hairstyle. Unless somebody grabs it by the hair and one of our friends has to chop the bit off to set her free kind of thing. Maybe the grim bites her in her hair and tries to ragdoll her and she comes loose and she loses hair that way. I don't know. Well everyone, that was the Greatest Kingdom. The next episode is The New Approach. Ooh, The New Approach. That'd be like how they were taking away in the ship away up to Atlas. They didn't do that before with people who entered Atlas. But now they're doing it. It's like a new approach. Or maybe something to do with Penny, the new approach, like to help her friends out. Maybe. Well everyone, thanks for watching this reaction. It means a lot to me. And have a good day. Good night, good week, good weekend. Stay safe wherever you are. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye everyone.